we've been seeing a lot of T sides. We've been seeing a lot of double-digit T sides. Is that
when it comes to Furia going on Anubis here? I think it's definitely a punish more than it is actually a strength for them. You know, there is very little information for Fnatic out there. In fact, they've only played it once in the last 6 months. So there's always the risk, Alex, that you have built up this whole scheme in your mind, this whole idea of what the game is going to be, and then it turns out to be different.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, losing to Movistar Riders in EPL group stage and losing to IHC as well. So it's not amazing for Furia. Let's see what Fnatic's pistol shapes up as they've managed to pull off an original maneuver, Harry.
This makes me so... They just ran the Hugo. They just ran the Hugo, yeah.
3 up mid, spam with the smoke, drop down, and split B. Perfect. As they get the bomb down at a full 5-on-5.
Yeah, great spot to be in here. Furia on for the retake. They do have a kit on safe, so they have a little more time than usual. That kill from coldzera on Amezi gives him a route through dark, but he's going to take a while to get involved. And in the meantime, Roy is winning fight after fight for Fnatic. He gave us a big pistol round on Ancient to help them get going, and he's done it again here, kickstarting Anubis with a pistol round for his squad. Fnatic lock that one in.
We can see the amount of like short distance fight that are happening. You either have a tremendous amount of utility on the CT side to block some of these, or you basically walk into a Glock. And 5 meters away from you, there's no real question. 3v1s and 3v1s. Now drop
on safe.
Oh,
he's going for a hard clear. He's going for a hard clear. Oof, as easy as that, as Mezi builds upon the lead they'd already attained.
This is awkward now, because the temptations, if he does, he's going to walk into Crims, and Crims, that's a very easy fight.
It's too easy for Fnatic right now. It is too easy. For Furia, you feel like you've had absolutely no say in about 4 rounds, 5 now in a row. The worst is 5v3 before, theoretically, where something could have been done, but they come battering from safe, and we call it. We say, listen, he's about to get punished, and that's just a little dry, and it lacks a little bit of finesse, and there we have it, 5-0 Fnatic.
Dude, it's awkward as well. You know, drop gets like so, you know,
from the nades
bounce. Yeah, that's where the nades come in usually.
Dead. Hard cleared this corner. coldzera only a CZ75, and safe does not connect. coldzera does. Will fall off, recover the AWP, one and done on the push of Dark. Yuri can win this. An MP9, a good weapon for the job, and a clean one onto Fasha for Furia's first. Only Mezi can save them, and he has got nothing to report. Triple out of Yuri. In the absence of anything from safe, it was Yuri and coldzera.
Easy shot that he missed. It wasn't to be mattered because coldzera was here with the CZ. Slight detail as well, you could see the way Drop was getting caught off guard by nykytilan. That speaks volume as to how unfamiliar they are with the map at the highest level. When pressure hits,
if you're unfortunate enough to be caught in it, the opener found for AWP, this double AWP.
All the pressure towards the mid side of the map, which is why we have 3 defenders on the B side. The pieces could not be in a better position if you feel you have to convert this.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that at all as well. Look, you can see safe. Yeah, sure, your barrels stick on their brow. Incredibly comfortable. They've got a good idea as to where both of them are, and with his back turn,
they also don't have a whole lot of money, right? The most is actually on Drop with 2,400, so
they can get something going around this save day WP. But we're kind of nearing this point where Furia can take control of the game, right? Like this map's showing.
Now comes the B split.
Yeah, Yuri, a lot to do, and only the one to report. They are going to continue to force the issue. Safe, can't afford to miss that one. Does deliver onto Fasha. One through jail, has to be aware of that. The smoke obscures his view for now, but Fnatic running out of opportunities to connect. And nykytilan, he hasn't had a single chance to fire off this T-side AWP. Like, he just has to essentially hope that they'll peek into him. And you can see that Furia have got a very long-range rotation without holding the line of that cross. nykytilan can't get across. It's up to Mezi, really. It's safe. Look at the angle. They're both holding. Good luck, nykytilan. Yeah, no hope.
Clean.
Couldn't even get his eye to the scope. Ooh, very nice from Mezi. And finish.
Maybe check your doctor. You know? It might be time to check.
Take a look at the Bristol stool chart for more references.
Just saying, be cautious.
If you ever need to do any. And nykytilan, he's got get owned.
I think he's got him figured out. He just has to be patient. Turns around.
It hits a cracker. Builds upon the lead he already manufactured, and now is up to Fnatic 3. Running on in, and 1 on the feed from Crims.
Yeah, they're going to keep moving into this orb. Having
good.
a round
Too good.
right now. 3 kills found from the man at the helm of Furia. Finally ran down. Mezzi, one man makes it by. Mezzi's head's on a swivel, but it's left to Fasha.
He was caught out completely. Like this one, not. He got a great one on nykytilan trying to molly him out. But this is a frag where he just completely got caught out.
I can't believe it. I cannot
just
believe
his
it.
peripheral vision. Yeah, Roy will have to respect. He actually overstays.
Oh.
And yeah, not bad.
IRS.
Yeah,
You
he's
can't just go
always
through.
knocking.
They'll be waiting for you. And another one. That's a miss. That's a little bit of a miss. And he had coldzera with him. Just not enough to trade 2 for 1 Fnatic back in the round.
He's in trouble. Safe is absolutely in trouble. He has to hit every shot he takes now, otherwise he's going to get run down. He's surely a dead man. Still gets nykytilan, and there could be more. Safe defends his honor, gets away with 10 HP. Mezzi hopeless. 3 bodies on his screen.
3-body problem for Mezzi, and Safe walks it over the line with the hat trick.
It's AWPs, baby. AWPs, the remedy. We talk about this 60, 65 at the high end win percentage for the T side. Well, they didn't get the memo. Double AWPs and a run of 5 from Furia. Check this one out again. He misses the first. I told a lie. I said he had to hit it. He still gets all 3.
From the IRS to the boy.
Yeah, they're walking.
They're trying to come through.
Oof! Drop actually nails him on the cross. coldzera in support. Trying to drop the one way to peek around, and yeah, it's just dropped. This is the second time he's been tested, and the second time he's delivered a multi-kill. This looks too easy.
Too easy. What is supposed to...
Now looks to take some territory here.
Good find. Very nice from Roy. Taking down coldzera as well. It's a big scalp as Fnatic look to finish with something of an advantage. Drop actually just spamming the smoke, catches Mezzi on the walk back.
Doesn't give him any information, though.
No.
Drop doesn't know how many players were there, where were they going. We have absolutely no clue, and this is why we see a 2-2 defense. Furia are currently driving on a highway without the headlights, and it's night outside. They don't know what's happening.
Safe from that, Crims can hold the line. Safe forced off by the flash, and a quick headshot out of Roy. The Dane delivers, as does Crims. 2 Vikings, bloodlust into the site. And it does look like a 6th is on the cards. Only Drop and Yuri both last seen on B. It's a long road back to that A site. So Fnatic just going to set themselves up into a juicy post plant. They've even got Fasha parked in mid. It's Crims on this off angle, an easy headshot, and maybe even another for good measure. You can see he seems very alert and doesn't quite have the crosshair in the right place. This one looking like it's Fasha's to finish.
Gotta make noise dropping.
Impatient.
Loud. Good haul. It's a very good haul. They're coming into this 9 rounds up to Fnatic 6 and swapping to the favored side now, especially on the T side for Furia. They tend to have their own little flair and flavor. Lots of utility. 2 smokes. They want to go for a bit of an all-in B.
Yeah, well, they're about to
my
have
God, look at the map.
reception.
Hold on.
Ready for them.
Okay, Harry, how good are you at casting deathmatch? It's going to be like horse.
It's going to be...
WrestleMania.
Okay, maybe we're going to be fast with this here now, right? So Fasha up at the front, but everyone else is here. Don't forget about everyone else. They're all looking to peek. Mezzi right at the front, catches a bullet now. There's a couple more falling in line. Roy with the trade, and we have a whole clash about to take place over at main. There's another for Fnatic. Fasha taps out Yuri. nykytilan sneaks up through middle. Furia start to look elsewhere, and nykytilan is left chasing ghosts for now. But I like this play. He's just going to hang around here, knowing that he can hear the rotates at bare minimum. He's going to have an idea if Furia look to change their minds. So they're boxed in right now, and that's going to allow Fnatic to maintain this stack. That means for the B site, it's a 3-on-3 brawl.
Yeah,
There's
I like
no
this.
util left, Alex. No util for Furia.
They used both of their smokes, and they hoped that they'd be able to, like, you know, flirt with the idea of going somewhere else. nykytilan has locked the door. They cannot leave. coldzera's holding it, so things can change if he pushes too soon.
Be patient. He's got to be patient.
Just chill your beans.
He's what I like to call the anchor. He's making sure the boat is not going ashore. He's staying here. He's making sure the defense is safe.
Yeah.
If you die, you open up the avenue.
And with the time at this juncture, I think nykytilan will start his crawl. Roy with the kit should the bomb go down. And a nice angle for the first tap. Oh, warning, Fasha, ready, now engaging. Fnatic, a clean start to their CT side.
Yeah, kind of wild, right? You don't often get a pistol round that shakes up like that with 9 players meeting on one side of the map. It's maybe a read from Fnatic, but yeah, dude, that's it's a sick call for them to have made. They were ready for that play.
Perfect call.
Yeah.
They basically know
for help. He's expecting them to disrespect his smoke, and the flash has actually kept... that bait! That's a lovely flash. Crims does play with, and no one's going to be initially finding Yuri. Actually, they do flush out Heaven.
This gets a bit awkward now with Heaven lost. These guys in the site are just boxed in. Fnatic have the high ground. Serato getting run at, but Drop's got his back. He's kept Serato in this, kept him in the road, and now he's stealing it from Fnatic. Roy running out of chances, running out of time. The kit's dropped over in Heaven, but it's not.
Watch that one back. Look at this go. It looks like it's going so wrong for Furia, and then it's dropped the bodyguard. That one frag onto nykytilan. Opening death here if Roy has his way. It's actually nykytilan hands it to him. And another for good measure. Roy destroys mid. They have to go for a knee-jerk reaction. You can see they've got space A. Why not try it? Off the flash, it's great. nykytilan's blind. Crims does have vision now for that duel and a dink straight to the dome. Yuri low and nykytilan's posted. Going to be hard to get in now. A three-man defense established, and it's just going to keep on swinging. Trade one safe alone and a 1v4. To tie things up neat and tidy, 10 apiece. Great snap out of safe, but
terms with when you run this call. But now that they lose Roy getting aggro up through mid, you're a man down, you're kind of out of position here. Yeah, double AWP in the retake. Not ideal. A lot weighted on this skirmish, and I like that Safe just leaves it. You know what you're up against. You know you're up against that double AWP. And so he tries to play a numbers game. The second man up through dark. Crims with the backstab. Just fired a volley into Yuri.
But the smoke on Temple's faded. nykytilan has eyes on main. And there's Roy just pushing in. Oh, he knows what he wants. He wants blood. Serato gone. Art has managed to get the bomb across by virtue of the smoke. And Safe would punish anyone brave enough to take the fight to Temple. But Fasher actually does stop, regardless of the smoke.
That's crazy.
That's
on the
shot.
wall bang as well. Yeah, Safe's in hot water here. Behind the pillar, it's a good spot for the AWP. Getting wrapped, Crim. But that round, it actually felt very important that this play comes in, because at this point, like, Serato has been stalling Fnatic outside of B for a solid, like 20 seconds, and they flash through.
Yeah, nykytilan, he kind of had a read for the Yuri drop fast there. Misses his opportunity, but the bravery to go for the re-clear. He's really ready to take this duel. I think he knows he's pretty safe in the idea. And they're committing to B. Running on in. Oh, nykytilan's overwhelmed now as it's Yuri with that AK3 misses. And they can't let this one go. They're losing their grip on the round. Losing their sanity as Roy tries to get them right back in. One-on-one established. Safe versus Crims. Let's go. Smoke down, bomb to follow. Crims, he is opting for dark. He did find the frag. They'll likely expect him. He scoops up a smoke on the way through. And he has a kit, so time not the biggest factor for now. Already out around the smoke. He seems to have a good idea as to where Safe has run off to. Crims, a veteran of this scene. He's played these scenarios thousands, if not tens of thousands of times in an official capacity. Smoke, forward position, and Safe adjusts to the head. Crims frustrated. It was a big round to play out, but 13 in the bank, and Furia saved. That was on a half quasi-buy. Oh, nykytilan.
The flash.
Oh, crows for Furia now. A hopeless wide swing on the FAMAS. And resilience, and it is one and done from Roy. Burned to a crisp by drop. nykytilan needs to stop. He does know. Still dangerous from drop as he does behead the AWPer. Far too easy for him. That was the biggest gun left for Fnatic, and now their hopes and dreams hinge on an SMG and a 5-7. They are in trouble. They are up the creek, no paddle. And they can go anywhere they want with this. There's still 70 seconds. It's just going to slowly pull the teeth, as agonizing as it can be. I like this attempt from Mezzy. Yuri does too.
They'll come to you, and they know they'll come to them, and they just have to wait. And Yuri's crosser placement is pitch perfect. Only Crims alive. And we talked about his history, but that won't be enough because Fnatic are out. That's the exit door.
That is a quick exit from Fnatic. Wow. Doesn't get quicker. A 2-0, sure, there's some rounds, but for Furia have really refined things. That just looked like a very well-oiled machine.